We have some sick people, radical left lunatics, and I think
radical left lunatics. What is a radical left? And once you define that as U.S. citizens, now answer me, is it okay to send the National Guard or the military after these people? Because of what? Oh yeah, I mean, I know you're not going to answer that. So my question is, when are we as grown adults going to hold accountable for what other grown adults actually say? And it's not just saying, because I know a lot of people are going to complain, well, he just said it, but he's not really going to do it. So, I mean, sometimes we just got to just take what he says, right? But he's actually put behind action on some of the crazy things that he said. And if you don't know who we're talking about, talk about Trump. All right, Trump has said that he wants to use the military, the National Guard, for actual U.S. citizens who don't agree with him or the far left. Well, whatever that means, you can really substitute that and widen that for any Democrat, right? You know what I'm saying? And if you're talking about only politicians, well, what about future politicians? You know what I'm saying? So it gets real sticky real fast. So I want to just do a quick recap of a lot of the crazy things that he said, because I know a lot of people have short-term memory when it comes to him wanting to suspend the Constitution, which a lot of Republicans seem to love, right? I don't know. They're confusing me. Personal freedoms, abortion, that should be an individual's right, not on the state level. No, it should be a federal right to someone who wants to make a decision to do what they want with their body. Having non-white people taken out of this country because they're poisoning the blood of America? Really? I know what that means. Are you that ignorant to where you don't know what that means? Or even when it comes to protesters. I mean, isn't that part of the First Amendment too? But no, you don't want black and brown people to protest when it comes to your convenience, right? But no, trust me, we gonna take a trip down memory lane real quick, just in case you forgot.
Former President Trump is now taking aim at this founding document. A post from Trump suggesting the possible termination of parts of the Constitution and a redo of the 2020 election.
Why? Because he's butthurt because he lost an election? I mean, I know Hillary Clinton was butthurt too, but she ain't never said anything close to this. So what is the excuse for this? Termination of all rules, okay, regulations, and articles, which I'm pretty sure he hasn't read, even those found in the Constitution. So you are okay with someone suspending the Constitution because he felt like he lost an election? No proof, no nothing. Everything he brought to the courts were denied because of lack of proof. And you're okay with this. Okay, that's a little weird.
Decide on. It's very hard.
But you're
are you going to
it.
say, well, wait, are you going to say put them in jail? Is that
well,
the
no, what I'm
punishment that
asking
you're talking
you,
about?
because you say you want to ban it. What's that mean?
I am pro-life, yes.
What is ban? How do you ban abortion? How do you actually do it?
Well, you'll go back to a position like they had where people will perhaps go to illegal places.
Yeah.
But you have to ban it.
Do you believe in...
His thin lips just said, but you have to ban it. I mean, but you gotta ban it. And trust me, it gets worse. But no, you're probably gonna tell me no, he changed his position on this and this. Really, the only reason why he's changing his position is because he knows it doesn't play well with voters that he needs to win. So once again, you're gonna take his word for that? Let's listen.
Do you believe in punishment for abortion? Yes or no, as a principle?
The answer is that there has to be some form of punishment.
For the woman?
Yeah, there has to be some form.
10 cents, 10 years,
I don't
what?
know. That I don't know. That
Why
I don't
not?
know. I don't know.
You take positions and everything else.
Frankly, I do take positions and everything else. It's a very complicated position.
I'm asking, you're running for president, I'm not. I'm asking you, what should a woman face if she chooses to have an abortion?
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to play that game.
You said you're pro-life.
I am pro-life.
That means banning abortion.
And so is the Catholic Church pro-life.
What's going on? Hey, I know you're not going to answer that question.
They're ruining our country in a much different way. And they're destroying the blood of our country. They're destroying the fabric of our country. And we're going to have to get them out. We have no idea who any of them are. They come from Africa.
Oh.
They come from Asia.
Okay.
They come from South America. But not just South America. They're all over the world.
I mean, he was pretty specific. Africa, South America, Asia. Sounds like it's pretty melanated areas to me. I mean, can we name Denmark, Iceland, hell, Australia? Can we just throw them in too? But no, of course not, because he knows what his racist base wants to hear. I don't know, that one to me would seem a little hard to try to weasel out. But here's
we've
Donald
just had
Trump
to run about a block as police
clearing
moved in. We've been
protesters
fired
first,
at with rubber
a
bullets.
photo.
My cameraman has been hit. We've also seen tear gas being used. Here we go, they're moving through again. This is exactly what it looks like.
Press, let's go. Press, let's go. Come on. Guys, we gotta go.
Great job. So this is what we're doing, right? So he can take an awkward photo with a Bible. He doesn't even know how to hold a Bible. Really? This is your leader here. This clown-looking dude is your leader. Can't even hold a book just like a normal person. Wow. Talking about using the military.
It's the enemy from within. All the scum that we have to deal with that hate our country, that's a bigger enemy than China and Russia.
3 weeks before Election Day, and Donald Trump has declared the country's biggest problem to be Americans who don't support him. Going even further in an interview with Fox News.
We have some sick people, radical left lunatics. And I think they're and it should be very easily handled by, if necessary, by National Guard, or if really necessary, by the military.
What is going on? Like, a lot of the excuses I've been hearing, oh no, he's not talking about Americans. No. He's talking about the illegal immigrants, right? Because, you know, like they're the enemy, right? Because they just want to, like, I don't know, like run from their country that's falling apart. But okay, they're enemies. But he literally, I need you to listen. I need
Going
you to
even
listen.
further in an interview with Fox News.
We have some sick people, radical left lunatics. And I think
radical left lunatics. What is a radical left? And once you define that as U.S. citizens, now answer me, is it okay to send the National Guard or the military after these people? Because of what? Oh, yeah. I mean, I know you're not going to answer that because you would sound stupid as hell trying to argue that. But a lot of Trump supporters are okay with being the idiots. because they will try to weasel and argue their way out of this simple confession. Don't try to be a Trump whisperer and be like, no, what he really meant was like the radical left illegal immigrants. Like, bro, come on. Don't be that stupid. And you know what? It's probably too late, because if you're voting for this person, you're probably already on a spectrum, okay? And if you're going to defend what he just said, you are retarded. Point blank, period. That simple. No conversation needs to be had. If you think what he said is just being crazy, being silly, I mean, he's just saying things, right? No, you're stupid as hell. That simple. There's no trying to conversate with people like you. It's not worth it. And honestly, just a waste of my time. But once again, Republicans who are voting for Trump hate America. They do not like it being diverse. They don't like that people have actual freedoms to live the life that they want to live. They don't want that. They want this to be a strictly white country under God with their own values trumping over everybody else's. And that's a pun intended. So you let me know. Let me know if what I just heard come out of Donald Trump's face was wrong. Okay? But once again, let me know in the comments down below, or if you're not a coward and you feeling bold, join the Discord. Let's have that one-on-one conversation. And like always, let's have that conversation.